and consent would be achieved with those nations. If you could respond to that, please.
Thank you for the question. Well, it'd be fair to say from our perspective that there's a very severe lack of trust with the federal government, the government of Canada, when it comes to treaties and implementation of our rights. Right now, with the bill, it doesn't reinforce our rights. And if it's not in there, we'd have to make sure that it's in the bill to reinforce our rights, FPIC and also UNDRIP. The reason we ask for that is because we don't have that trust within. We don't have that trust built between ourselves and the federal government. So that's one of the main reasons I'm here, is to voice that opinion that we need to have some substantive amendments in this bill to have our First Nations and our First People accept it. As mentioned before, the last thing we want to do is hold up industry and projects with court cases, and this is exactly where it's headed. When we're not at the table at the beginning of the projects, it really undermines our responsibility to our people and to our nation. That's why, to move forward, we need the federal government to work with the Indigenous nations, with the rights holders, with the treaty nations. Treaty is what allows Canada to exist. Treaty is what allows Alberta to exist. It's what allows you to be here. And in saying that, each and every person here in Canada is a treaty person, because it's what allows them to be here. It's what allows you to be here. We have to understand that, resource industries and, economic reconciliation are very important to us. We have to understand that a lot of times our nations are feeling the repercussions of industry in our area, but we receive no benefit. So what would make this any different than any other piece of legislation that's been passed down in history when it comes to our people? How does the government of Canada expect us to trust them when in the past it's been shown that we have no reason to trust the federal government? So we will come in here and we will put recommendations forward for the amendments, and that way there's placeholders that we can use to say that we've been here and we've sat here and we've explained our issues. And if it ends up in courts, a lot of times these types of discussions would be used. So we're here to put you on notice that these are serious issues that have to be rectified before we can move forward in a reasonable way. Thank you.
Thank you for that,